As a longtime observer of digitalization in the biopharmaceutical industry, I've found that market discussions about AI and pharmaceuticals are often, overly idealistic. Industry operators understand that AI implementation is not simply a matter of technology procurement, but rather a profound organizational transformation. First, I must emphasize that all successful cases I've encountered share one common characteristic. They don't start with core drug discovery, but rather with seemingly unimportant segments. For instance, I witnessed a project where simply using AI to optimize patient recruitment prediction models reduced clinical trial initiation time by nearly 40%. Most impressively, one pharmaceutical company successfully expanded product coverage from 4 regions to 13 by using AI to redesign the logical structure of insurance negotiation materials. Such unexpected gains often have more direct impact on corporate revenue than anticipated molecular discovery breakthroughs. However, in actual operations, I've discovered a severely underestimated factor: the genuine level of engagement from scientific leaders. Companies that treat AI as purely technical projects and delegate them independently to IT departments invariably encounter model results not being trusted issues later. The truly effective approach involves having CSOs and CMOs deeply participate in data definition and labeling strategy formulation from the beginning. In the most successful case I witnessed, the scientific team spent about 2 months reorganizing experimental data naming conventions. While this seemed pretty time-consuming at first, the subsequent AI model accuracy and interpretability actually far exceeded expectations. Next comes data governance, which, honestly, is the biggest pain point. On the surface, everyone has what looks like sufficient data volume, but the reality is often what we call data-rich, information-poor. Different projects use different data standards, and different departments adopt different naming systems, resulting in abundant but, ineffectively integrated data. Many companies try to skip this step and implement AI directly, typically spending significant money on algorithmic models that just can't be effectively deployed. More critically, the most easily overlooked aspect is actually cultivating employee usage habits. I've found that projects overly emphasizing KPIs and technical metrics often look highly effective in the short term, but employee actual usage willingness, it remains low. Truly successful AI implementation should create employee dependency imperceptibly. For example, enabling AI summary functions by default, or cleverly embedding AI prompts into existing workflows, these subtle influence designs are often more effective than high-profile training sessions. Another interesting discovery is that while automatic document generation sounds pretty appealing, AI's most valuable applications in pharmaceutical companies are actually in content evaluation tasks. For example, things like clinical trial protocol, consistency checks, and detecting regulatory document language compliance, these are where AI really shines. And honestly, even though these tasks might seem a bit less glamorous, they save substantial human resources at every stage. One company actually told me that just by using AI to check CSR document internal logical consistency, they improved regulatory approval rates by about 20%. Looking back, you can see that successful AI implementation in pharmaceutical companies really resembles a kind of refined management revolution. Companies that truly benefit are the ones who approach everything from the most pragmatic perspective, gradually building up their AI capability systems over time. So, for resource-limited mid-sized pharmaceutical companies, instead of going after these big comprehensive AI strategies, it's honestly better to start with small, specific scenarios and steadily accumulate experience and data assets. Well, that wraps up today's experience and observation sharing. If you're interested in seeing more of this kind of content, please feel free to connect with me and share my videos.